Black Ops 3. If anyone is still playing it, you should, because the multiplayer is not bad at all. The only thing is some people say that it's too arcadey and not realistic, but it's just like all the other Black Ops games. It's pretty nice though, but I think Battlefield is better. But the good thing about this game is the maps are not too big, so you can actually find people. You don't have to keep running around trying to find someone. And I know it's Call of Duty, so everyone skips the campaign, but the campaign in this game is amazing. It's literally, it's just, I'm surprised that the campaign is not like Game of the Year or something. It's really good, cinematic, sad, and everything. So you guys definitely have to check that out. But yeah, Black Ops is Black Ops. Nothing special about this. The flying helps out. Makes the game more fun. That way it's not as boring. But I mean, if you have been playing Call of Duty since World at War, which was the best Call of Duty ever, you're definitely gonna be sick of Call of Duty from now. It's for the new players.
Dude, you play multiplayer until you complete at least 5 missions.
I don't know what that was, but he had to get muted. The weapons are pretty sweet. You'll definitely like the weapons in this game. But like I said, it's fun. I like it. Definitely beat the campaign. That's just one thing. You're wasting money because they spent a lot of money to make that campaign. And that campaign is really nice. But yeah, it's just hard to do a review for Call of Duty games now. It's all the same shit. It's not their fault. I mean, it's just what new can they do? They really need to make the campaign a third-person shooter, like kind of a good story, like maybe Last of Us, or add some horror in it. Just make it like an epic campaign. It probably will cost the same money as a first-person shooter campaign. That way the campaign can be known for something too, not just multiplayer. But multiplayer, definitely keep it the way it is. Or maybe they can have a stage where zombies try to kill you and other players. And the zombies at World at War were so much better because it was slower, so it was more addicting. Now the zombies are just too fast, and it's just too much. The maps are too huge, and the zombies, like, it's not fun when it's that big. World at War maps, it wasn't too big, so it was actually fun. There's just so many places you can go now, and it gets too hard. So it's definitely not as good. That's the problem with Battlefield 3, as people said it wasn't addicting, because the maps were too big, and the only way you can kill another player is if you take a plane or something. So Battlefield 4 and 1, they made the maps a little smaller, which made it more fun. But yeah, obviously don't make the maps too small, but don't make them freaking gigantic though. Who wants to run for 10 minutes to try to find someone? That's boring. You keep running and you can't find anyone. That's why Call of Duty does it right, because the maps are not too big, so you're not bored. And if you really want to have fun and just not try to, if you get off work and you want to try to find people, free for all is the best, because you can just find people quickly. Although you get half the points, but you get more kills. But I like Call of Duty because the controllers make noise, and I haven't seen another game with controllers making noise besides Killzone, like big PS4 games. But controllers make noise, which makes the game more fun to watch and experience. So Black Ops is Call of Duty is one of those games you don't have to buy it new anymore. You don't have to wait in line, but you definitely gotta get the game when the price drops down, because they do spend a shitload of money on these games, because they have a shitload of money, because a lot of people buy it. So what I've learned is, even if you're not a fan, for games that they spend so much money to make, I mean, it's worth it. You can tell how good it is, and you could experience the mechanics and just appreciate all the creativity and maps that they've designed. Like Killzone Shadowfall, that was a PS4 launch game, and they spent so much money on that game. And if you haven't played that campaign, you're missing out, because that game really offers the most for PS4 consoles. It shows you how far a PS4 console can go in its genetics. So definitely play games that they spend a lot of money on, like Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Killzone, Battlefield, Resident Evil 7. These games are just like, why would you not play these games? You're only paying like $50 for a game they spend so much freaking dough on. But yeah, this is Call of Duty. That's how it looks like. And it's not bad. It's a good party game, man. If you're drinking and just want to have fun with your boys and don't want to play anything that's too hard to understand, just play some Call of Duty. Drink a beer, come back to it. It's just a fun, no, it's not a serious game. I'd rather play this in Mario Party. But yeah, just some people say it's too arcadey, which they do need to switch that up. We need the World at War sequel for Call of Duty. They need to make another sequel for that, because I like all the old guns, which is the reason why I like Battlefield 1 a lot, because it has the old guns and they're so much more addicting and fun to play with. I don't like all these machine guns and all these advanced guns nowadays. I would rather play with the old school guns. It's just more fun. But yeah, I'm so mad they didn't make another Killzone game. Instead, they made Event Horizon, which sounds sweet and it looks amazing. They spent a lot of money because it's a Killzone Guerrilla company, and they are amazing developers. But it's just not a shooter game, and I don't like games that are not shooters, because it's just not that fun. You can only shoot someone with an arrow. It's like, shooting guns is fun. So I mean, make games with shooting guns. That's why I can't get into Final Fantasy or Zelda. They're awesome, but it's just not for me. They need to make a Metal Gear Solid for PS4 that's has something to do with Solid Snake. And they need to make a Resident Evil 2 sequel, or a Resident Evil game with zombies. Make the big games for PS4. But yeah, PS4 still definitely has a lot of power potential. It's got Last of Us 2 coming out. It's a great system. It's a power console, so it's definitely the one to buy. I was so mad that Wii Switch wasn't a power console. Like, all that, didn't you learn your lesson from Wii U? Like, you have to make it a power console. And people don't care about taking a Switch places, because your phone is more addicting than a Switch, honestly. People want the game console to be home. They want to have something to look forward to when they go home. They don't want to take a system with them. Like, if I'm at a bar, I'm like, oh sweet, I get to play the Last of Us campaign when I get home, or I get to play a sweet game that I like. Well, Resident Evil 7, I was really excited about that. I get to go home and play it. I don't want to take that game with me. That just takes all the fun out of coming to your house. You gotta be excited to come back to your house. You can't be playing that game with your boys and then come back home and not have nothing to do. Your house is already boring. You want to make it more boring by taking your entertainment out of the house? Come on, man. What's next? You gonna take your HD TV with you? So, that's one thing Nintendo realizes. No matter how sweet you make it, people do not want to take their games out anymore. The phone is all you need. Phone games are good enough to take outside. So, sorry, going a little bit off topic, but I mean, it's a nice system, but you still have to have a PS4. You can have a Switch, buy it by all means. The Switch is amazing. I played Zelda on it, it was fantastic. But you have to have an Xbox One or a PS4. You just have to. These games will save you money from going out. I mean, these systems. And it's not too expensive now either. But you definitely gotta put a 2,000 terabyte in your PS4. That 500 shit doesn't work. Each game is 500 gigs. I like that you can't store movies and game music on your PS4 anymore. You have to store it on a terabyte hard drive. So that way the PS4 is a little cleaner. It's not messy. And you need all that space for them damn games too. So the system is definitely clean. But yeah, if you have a 500 gig PS4, it's only a matter of time when you'll need a bigger hard drive to put in it. And probably will be Micro Center for that, or a flea market charges cheaper. But yeah, I couldn't even buy Infinity Warfare. I played it, I beat it, borrowed it from my friend, but it was just so not addicting. It sucks because the campaign was amazing. The campaign was flawless, but no one's gonna give that campaign a chance. The multiplayer was just, oh my god. It was literally the same shit as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Nothing different about it. But anyway, yeah, buy this game. It's probably $30 now or cheaper. Buy Infinity Warfare 2, it's worth it, but don't buy it for full price. And that sums it up for Call of Duty. I give this game an 8 out of 10. Not because I enjoy it, just because, I mean, it's an amazing game. I'm just sick of Call of Duty, which we all are. Maybe they should take like a 1-year break or something. Or add some third-person shooting to the campaign. But it is what it is. It's Call of Duty, guys. Alright, take care.